facing the police every single day.
Hey, Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH, and I wanted to bring you this story before I do a screen read on how cops are apparently above the law. We get a story here that's been going on for a while. How the state attorney, Florida state attorney here, fired one of their own just because he liked a comment on Facebook. Okay, and the reason why I'm doing like I said, chatting about this before I do the screen read, is because this guy, Mark Crissinger's wife, made a whole thread on Facebook, which was a death threat against me, Andrew, reporter for COPWATCH, and my family. Many people participated in it. We brought it to Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL's corrupt ass office, reported it, and then the Jason Zakowicz Internal Investigations did the biggest fucking joke in an investigation I've ever seen in my life. Didn't even make it to internal investigation standards, which means everything is recorded and etc. He kept it in miscellaneous investigations, which is a fucking joke. Nothing has to be documented. It's so fucked up. And he said, oh, he did nothing wrong, and neither did his wife. They didn't make a death threat. They were just, it was just a religious comment towards you. Wow. It was a fucking candle in the dark, and his wife is Filipino. And when you get a candle like that in the dark, that's a funeral candle. That means we wish you dead. So, yeah, this is a bunch of crap. We got a state attorney fired. Mark Crissinger liking and commenting in the thread. And he knows his wife is doing that. He knows what it is, and they don't give a shit. Cops truly are above the law. That is not what our founding fathers fought for, and when they said it gets this bad, to take a goddamn country back, damn it.
But yet Charlotte County Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL won't do anything about his deputy Mark Crissinger liking and commenting on a thread his wife made a death threat against Andrew, reporter for COPWATCH. Like on social media costs DeSoto prosecutor his job. By Craig Garrett. Arcadian editor. An assistant state attorney from DeSoto County was fired Friday for his alleged mishandling of a social media posting deemed racially insensitive. Joshua Schoeneman was with the Florida State Attorney's Office and this year had run for a seat with the 12th Judicial Circuit Court, which dips into DeSoto County. Schoeneman's Joshua Schoeneman for DeSoto County judge page on Facebook documented his run over 6 months, the barbecue picnics, the watermelon festivals and chamber ribbon cuttings. But there was also a dark spot on his Facebook platform, which was detailed in an article Wednesday by the Sarasota Herald-Tribune. The social media forum to help Schoeneman in his judicial bid posted a like in response to insensitive remarks about Hispanics in Arcadia, go down Highway 17 by the fairgrounds. A poster named Jenny Mayo wrote in late March on Schoeneman's campaign platform, and it looks just like Mexico. It's disgusting. If you can do something about our illegal alien problem, then you have my vote. The Facebook posting, which remains online, also had a strong reply from the Schoeneman campaign team that managed his social media postings and event scheduling. Good morning, Ms. Mayo. Mr. Schoeneman was also born and raised in DeSoto County. He has always made it his goal to work and raise his family here. He wants the best for DeSoto County and he will apply the laws equally to everyone just as he does as an assistant state attorney. His mission is to bring the community together and make it a safer place for everyone. Thank you for your interest. Schoeneman. That exchange came to the attention of Florida authorities, weeks after Schoeneman lost in the race for circuit judge. Schoeneman on Saturday said his campaign team didn't recall specifics of the insensitive posting, the only one in scrutinizing the platform that he wasn't aware of it until contacted by a Herald Tribune reporter. A quick investigation by the state attorney's office, however, led to his termination. The material that was posted on Mr. Schoeneman's judicial campaign social media page, regardless of its author and created while Mr. Schoeneman was on leave from his employment, violates the high standards of the Office of the State Attorney, State Attorney Ed Brodsky said in a statement to the Sarasota Herald Tribune, which ran a story on December 5. Schoeneman on Saturday was in shock, not clear how an inquiry by his superiors devolved from reserve to termination, the final call made by Chief Judge Charles E. Williams. "I'm still trying to digest it," he said. "It turned 360 degrees after my boss said he had received a termination phone call, or 180 degrees, I guess." The question friends and acquaintances posed Saturday was whether the matter was reviewed thoroughly. Was his character, community standing or professional conduct fully evaluated? Many of his Schoeneman's friends cited Schoeneman's work with disadvantaged kids, Hispanic or African American, where less than half of his hometown is white. They argued that because of Schoeneman's involvement in youth sports, the regard he carries in church and community circles, that those traits should have some standing, said Michael Brucker, rather than a quick carpet bombing of his life. "Josh makes a positive impact on everyone," said Brucker, a childhood friend who has also hired Schoeneman in a side business between semesters at law school. As teenagers, Josh would throw back fish exceeding size limits. Who does that? Any allegations of racial insensitivity against him couldn't be further from the truth. "I wish there was something I could do, I'll tell you that."
Hey Sheriff County, this is Sheriff County COPWATCH. I am using any video here with under fair use if you have criticism, reporting, teaching, etc. And please donate. I do not make money from YouTube, and there are different ways to donate in the video links. Thanks.